Long ago in Europe, during an age of kings, cannons, and wooden warships, there ruled a powerful monarch whose pride rested on the strength of his navy. His ships had once ruled the seas, carrying soldiers, traders, and the flag of his kingdom across distant waters. But years of war, ambition, and careless cutting of forests slowly weakened that power. This king, remembered in legend as wise but impatient, commanded ship after ship to be built. Oaks were felled without restraint. Ancient forests reduced to stumps so that fleets could be launched quickly. At first, victory followed victory, and the king believed the forests were endless. But the land remembers what humans forget. One day, the king summoned his shipbuilders and admirals, demanding more warships to defend his coast. The men stood silent. At last, the royal minister stepped forward and spoke a truth no one dared to say aloud. There was no more good oak left. The forests that once fed the navy had been stripped bare. The kingdom had iron, men, and skill, but no wood strong enough to face the sea. The king was furious. How could a great nation lose its navy not to enemies, but to time and neglect? He ordered that oak trees be planted immediately across the land. Thousands of saplings were placed in neat rows, stretching across hills and valleys. The king believed ships would soon rise again. But then came the cruel lesson. The minister explained that oak trees do not grow like wheat or grass. They grow slowly, patiently, across generations. An oak fit for shipbuilding would take 150, sometimes 200 years to mature. The silence that followed was heavier than any defeat. The king realized that even if he planted forests that day, neither he, nor his children, nor his grandchildren would live to see a single ship built from them. For the first time, the king understood the true cost of short-term thinking. Still, he did not stop the planting. He ordered that the oak forests continue to grow, protected by law, guarded from fire and axe. "Let history judge me," he said, "not by the ships I command today, but by the ships my people will sail long after I am gone." Years passed. The king dieth. His palace grew quiet. His name faded into books and whispers. Yet the oak trees remained. Through storms, revolutions, and changing rulers, they trunks thickening slowly, silently preparing for a future they could not see. More than a century later, when new wars threatened Europe, those ancient oaks were finally cut. From them came strong hulls and towering masts. Ships sailed again, not because